In a major political development in Manipur, the Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has tendered his resignation this evening to Governor A.K. Bhalla, where he went to meet the governor after returning from New Delhi after meeting the national leadership of the BJP. This paves the way for the BJP leadership to now look for his replacement, given the fact that there were rumblings within the party for a leadership change. Now this decision comes at a time when from Monday the crucial budget session of the State Legislative Assembly is slated to begin, and the main opposition party, the Congress, had already said that they wanted to move in a no confidence motion against the Chief Minister. This would have been the first no confidence motion against the BJP led government in the state after the May 2023 ethnic violence that had seen hundreds, deaths, thousands displaced, and for the last couple of months there have been sporadic flare up, but in the last 2 months there have been a sense of normalcy in Manipur with no major incidents. And Manipur now has a new governor, A.K. Bhalla, the former Union Home Secretary, who is trying to get the warring communities to talk for peace. And in this process now, ahead of the assembly session, it seems that the BJP's central leadership has given a go-ahead for the Chief Minister to step aside, given the fact that the allies like NPP had withdrawn support from the Biren Singh government. There were rumblings within the JDU, which is a key ally in terms of some supporting the Biren Singh, some not supporting the Biren Singh. Also within the BJP, there were two camps, one supporting the Chief Minister, another opposing the Chief Minister. So therefore, with the Congress also moving with disqualification petition against 9 MLAs, 5 of them from the JDU, 4 from the NPP, the number game was becoming very tight. And in the run-up to the massive success in Delhi elections that the BJP has got, the BJP central leadership perhaps felt that any sort of embarrassment inside the State Legislative Assembly in a floor test would not go well for the political narrative of the party. And watchers say that that is one of the key factors, apart from the fact that recently Supreme Court has asked for a forensic report of an audio tape which was leaked, and where the cookie groups have alleged that the voice in the audio tape is that of the Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, allegedly talking about the ethnic violence which has taken place. So therefore, that was another factor. Also, the fact that what Manipur has seen in the last 2 years, the Kuki Zomi groups and their MLAs, there are 10 Kuki Zomi MLAs, 7 of them from the BJP, they have been having this demand, they have been putting up this demand of withdrawal and removal of the Chief Minister, and they have been they have also said that that point is non-negotiable. So therefore, if Biren Singh goes out, perhaps now with the new Chief Minister, whoever the party decides, there might be a situation where the Kuki Zomi MLAs also might come for talks, and there is a possibility for talks. However, this is easier said than done, given the fact that in the present context, the new name that the party will decide, there has to be consensus on that between the two factions or several factions that there are in the BJP in Manipur, the allies like NPP, NPF and JDU, and also the Kuki Zomi MLAs, the Naga MLAs. So that has to be built in, and once that is done, then only they can zero in terms of a name. Now, since the assembly session is there, one has to wait and watch what happens to the assembly session, given the fact that the Chief Minister has resigned, the governor has asked the Chief Minister to continue as a caretaker Chief Minister till a new arrangement is made. Also, there is a possibility of not dissolving the assembly and keeping it under suspended animation for a couple of months before and imposing a PR rule in a president rule in Manipur. This is something that watchers say might be another option. So it's up to centre to decide how they want to go forward with it. But Mr. N. Biren Singh, who became the Chief Minister in 2017 when the BJP was able to form its first government in Manipur, was again made the Chief Minister for the second consecutive term, and he was a Chief Minister who was seen very successful in bringing peace in the state. Initially, there were no bunds and blockades in the state. He ran a massive drive against poppy cultivation, against drugs. But in May 2023, when the ethnic riot started in the state, after that, there have been many questions that he had to face, and also within the party there were rumblings for a long time. In fact, there are about 3 to 4 contenders for the chief ministership. So therefore, the national leadership of the BJP will have to decide and perhaps bring in somebody who has the trust and who has who is acceptable not only to the party MLAs but also to the allies, to different communities, so that there is no political instability. And the Congress on its part, which won 2 seats in the last Lok Sabha election, both the seats in Manipur, actually with only 5 MLAs, went on to claim that they are not only going to bring in a no confidence motion, but they also claim that there are MLAs who would support it. This is something which perhaps the BJP central leadership wanted to avoid, as the timing of the resignation of Biren Singh is very crucial, and perhaps now one has to wait and watch what course of action the central leadership of BJP takes in terms of deciding who is going to lead the state after Biren Singh.